welcome to Sacramento State Stadium. EA Sports college football coverage continues with this Week 10 clash. It's the UNLV Rebels and the Sacramento State Hornets. Reese Davis, David Pollard, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, catching up with the Rebels head coach. He understands all of the pressure is on this team at home. Bringing a team in here that's not ranked in the top 25. Very little expectation for this ballgame, but he believes his team is talented and tough, and they're going to surprise this home team here today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And the Rebels will kick off first, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And here comes the man that makes this offense go. This defense, which has been leaky to say the least, has its work cut out for it against this high-powered offense. The give to the single back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Back to pass on second down. Got a man. It's Moses. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Hand off from the shotgun.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Here's the pressure. It's complete to the left. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
On defense, man, you've got to tackle the catch against this guy. He has way too much speed. One of the fastest players in all of college football. If you even give him an inch, if you let him get a few steps, he is gone. And you saw that game-breaking speed on that last catch there. Let's be interesting now to see if this defense mixes up their coverages a little bit more, but no question they have got to tackle better on the back end.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today.
And he's in! Touchdown, Sacramento State!
They did a really good job of setting the tone and stringing that drive together. It was a long drive. They needed to convert some specific spots. They did it, and here's how they ended it, with physicality. Punch him in the mouth, opening this game with a statement, and they got the early lead.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the UNLV Rebels offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's gritty, great attention to detail, solid hands. He'll have to be accounted for in this passing attack.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
This quarterback part of their running game. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Rebels have their offense in high gear. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. All right, guys, let's chat a little UNLV. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
The Rebels decide to punt it away. And the punt hit. He'll start this drive firing. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Got his man in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
Great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And it's a sack.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. I send the tight end in motion. They'll throw again after the incompletion. They'll run the screen. Picked up 8 yards there. 3rd down and 2.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Making side adjustments here. Trying to keep the drive alive. Brought down right at the 34-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down for this offense. That's a good spot on the field to go for it. Really, everything to gain and not much to lose.
Yeah, and most coaches discuss or know pregame warm-ups how far their kickers can kick it. Do I have a boot to even consider this? But I think you want to stay aggressive regardless and go try to get extra points.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. They can make plays. They can run people over. They can now run around people. So nice to have these tight ends.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Hit as he throws. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UNLV will start this drive as the offense is out there and ready to cook. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Hold it, finds his man on the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tagged.
Snags it, and there's running room. And the explosiveness, the big... It's it to the 49-yard line.
And they dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side. But this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going. Get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Grabbed behind the line. It's Humphries. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Trying play action. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
I love the play design, I love the decision, I love the throw, and I hate the catch. That is a play you gotta make on 3rd down.
And the Rebels will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on 4th down. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The run to the left. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wormley. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Just an odd. Holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. So now after that holding call, here's 2nd down, and they need 20. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Moses. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Looking down the middle. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the 1st quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation look.
Finding some room. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
First down for the offense. Ready?
Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Quick release by the QB. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Gain of 17.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary. Catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
So now it's 2nd and long. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And a really nice job by the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
It's complete to the right. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Rebels go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Handoff from the gun. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Right back to him on the ground. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Got it, looking for the first down. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you we're planning to see a few more throughout this game.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And this offense has put a nice drive together. I don't mind the run on second down. We're not in a hurry. We actually want to use a lot of this clock. But more importantly, we want to punch this in the end zone. We want to cut into this lead.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And that's his second sack of the day. And guess what, dudes? He leads the nation in sacks. You better know where he is on every play. That dude has a knack for getting quarterbacks on the ground.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. This is now a 7-point game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell, dude, he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers were good. And today, everything just looks off. And it looks hard. It looks difficult. They got to find a way to get back. We're in last week.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Pressure coming. It's complete. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on 4th down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wormley. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give from the gun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Takes the easy one to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. They're working that left side. He's forced out of bounds just short of the... A mere yard away from Pater. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Little over anxious, out of the stands early, and it's a false start.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And a lapse in concentration will back them up 5, but still a first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Fit it in the window for the score. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble. And you better find some answers really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take him in. This drive will start at the 25. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
The Rebels line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Let's see what he can do with it. Makes a move. And there he goes. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Well, you'd be hard-pressed to find better field position to start a drive. First and goal from the 10. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Sacramento State. They got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. UNLV will start this drive. The offense out there ready to go. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. From the gun, running back on the move. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. He'll pull it down. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Stepping to the right. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Just needs a crack to get a return. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. From the gun. Give on the inside. Dragged down after working his way. And those feet were pitter-pattering as he picked up 6.
And the offense has a little bit of success. And what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. And the Rebels will hustle to the line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Here we go. Ready.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side now. Now we got a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Got out of trouble and throws. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David. You've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so...
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy. And that offense...
Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Rebels. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a two-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Off the play fake on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Moses. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have two left to work with before the half.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Running inside. It's Wormley. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Offense, quick tempo.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got him first and goal.
Well, this guy has been a weapon all game long. They've lined him up all over the field. He's run all different types of routes. The defense has not been able to cover him, and he's got now over 150 receiving yards.
He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air on first down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Makes the catch. It's Virgil. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here.
Timeout, UNLV.
Looking downfield on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We begin with a look at Illinois taking on the number 10 team, the Indiana Hoosiers. And it's the Illini engaging in some real trench warfare today. Inches are hard to come by, let alone first downs. A tight tactical game where just about anything could happen. Now back to your game in Sacramento. So far today, the most dominant player on the field has been that DB. Pass breakups, shutting down one side of the field. He's been a one-man wrecking crew, and he's played a big part in this halftime lead.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy. And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on third down. Like, everything going the other direction.
The Rebels will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The give to the tailback. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Second down, he'll throw it. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Not a lot of room to field this one. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Rebels offense is back on the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Here comes the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Got it in the middle. It's Humphreys. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Rebels come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. He leaves it with his back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground. Take away that run game. Make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a lot of times the fit up front, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, they're trailing by a lot of points right now, and the problem is there's usually only one way to get back into it, and that means throwing the ball, and the defense knows it. And that's why they're pinning their ears back. They're dialing up blitzes. Guys are just rushing upfield, and they're finding it easier to get to the quarterback. They've got a few sacks already in this game. It's going to be even easier at this point because this offense has just dug themselves into such a big hole.
And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David. Turning it on! That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line.
Got a little grass. Makes it past the marker. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. And he's going to bring this one out. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Looking to throw on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the disjointed start just looks sloppy when you get a false start. It's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit. Back like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Handoff to the single running back.
Nice 1st down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
They go right back to him. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Turns it loose. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Sacramento State. The defense putting points on the board. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UNLV will start this drive as the offense is out there ready to cook. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
He's got the back in the middle. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. That defensive penalty was just what the doctor ordered for this offense. It's now 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. The Rebels have this offense rolling. From the gun, the ground game.
Winning 1st down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that 1st down.
takes the easy completion. Could not make his way to the corner. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the tight end. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it set up on the outside. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. And this time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. That's caught. It's Cotton. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On the draw, it's Wormley. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Here on 2nd and 9, sends 3 receivers to the right. Back to pass. Snag in the middle. It's Wormley. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. A 3rd down try for the offense. Always impressive to grind through in the late season and get a solid victory, and now it just keeps rolling as we turn our attention to what's in store for next week. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Now on the move. Not able to get outside. They tried to run wide, and they got nothing. It'll be 4th down. A run for the quarterback. He's got enough, and he slides to avoid the punishment. It'll be a first down. Nice move there on 4th and short. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. This time he wants to throw. Under fire. Trying to escape. Could be an alley. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Touchdown!
Touchdown, Sacramento State. A great catch and run for 6. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
The Rebels will call on their punt team. Catches it at the 15. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line. He's brought down. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still...
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Offense going to be challenged to protect on third down after that last sack. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Somehow fits it into a host of defenders. Breaks free, and he might be gone. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was 2 guys on him. Like, he was absolutely covered, but he still makes the play. And he does that a lot, man. He's a game breaker. He's a guy that can make big plays for this offense. If I'm the QB, though, I might be a little bit careful. If they got that many guys on him, I got to be safe with the football.
The run inside. It's Porter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ford. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Looking for a crease. It's Porter. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. All the way back to the 15. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. UNLV will start this drive. The offense out there ready to go. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Rebels really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. On the option. And that's not going to be a 1st down. He stopped just millimeters away from moving the chains. And the Rebels will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Leaves it with the back. On the move is the 30. Right down the gut of the field. At the 30. He's at the 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Breaks into the open. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. This time he wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Humphries. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They're going to run it. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Humphries. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? He'll take a deep shot here. Got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Rebels, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line.
Wide 80.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. And guys, that one's just on the quarterback. You have to know where the play clock is and get the snap off in time. They'll run the option. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Takes the knee and they will remain perfect. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You've got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents, start from finish, nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.